What's up guys, Kevin here from Relax Learn Guitar, where I teach music lovers over 40 how to become the guitar players they've always wanted to be. Doing that with some easy to follow lessons that are fun. I believe you're never too old to learn. This one's a great one, a little Are You Sure Hank Did It That Way by Waylon Jennings. This is a great beginner tune because of several reasons. I'm going to show you how to play this song with just 2 open chords. And it's a great one to learn if you want to sing and play at the same time. So if you're looking for a song to kind of start that whole process with, this is a really good one for that reason, and I'll show you why. If you'd like to learn 7 more songs just using 4 chords and 1 strum pattern, stick around to the end of this video and I'll show you how to do that. So let's jump into this one. We're going to talk about the chords, and I'm going to show you a couple of different strum patterns you can use to kind of break this song up. So it's just 2 chords. It's a really good example of it's all about how you do it. Sometimes not as much about what you're using to get there. So you're going to need to know 2 chords. The first one's an A chord. And you can play along with this record by using a capo on your 2nd fret. You don't have to use a capo, but if you want to turn the record on, which I highly recommend you do, it's a great way to practice and learn this song and just have fun playing along. Use this capo on your 2nd fret. So when I talk about these chords, it's all relative to this capo. So for this A chord, you're going to use your index, middle, and ring finger are all going to be fretting notes here on the 2nd fret relative to the capo. So your index finger is going to be on the 4th string 2nd fret. Your middle finger is going to be on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and your ring finger is going to be on the 2nd string 2nd fret. Now, if you watch any of my videos, you'll see that I do a lot of a mini bar chord where I'm barring those strings with my index finger, but for this song, I recommend you play it this more traditional way, because then you get that high E to ring out, and I think that adds to the song. So it's the A chord. Then you know a D chord. D chord is here with the index finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string. Your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And then your ring finger is playing on the 3rd fret 2nd string. So A and D. Now let's talk about the strum pattern. When you're first starting out this song, we're just going to do 1 down strum on the A chord and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then D. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. Now some tips on what you can do, and I recommend you, if you're a beginner, you want to keep strumming. Keep the action and the motion of strumming your guitar, but just don't actually hit the strings. So it looks like this, and it helps you keep some time here and some rhythm. A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. So instead of strumming, you're just going to count that, and that's going to help with your rhythm and your timing. I'd really appreciate it if you would hit that like button, and that way more folks here on YouTube can see this video and learn some classic country as well. Now another thing you can do that I like to do is use this opportunity to do a little bit of percussion and drumming on your guitar. So strum that A chord. I'm just taking my middle finger, tapping on my guitar here on the pick guard. A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3. Lord, it's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here? Rhinestone suits and new shiny cars. It's been the same way for years. We need a change. So it's really good for that singing part too, because you don't have to do as much, like after you strum that chord, and you can sing those lyrics. And then do a little drumming to add some interest to it. Alright? Then he goes in the 2nd verse. Somebody told me when I came to Nashville, son, you finally got it made. We're just alternating the A and the D. Old Hank made it here, and we're all sure you will. But I don't think Hank done it this way. No, I don't think Hank done it this way. So we're not going to change the chords. We're still just alternating A and D chords. That first part's just quarter notes. So you're playing the first note or the first down strum, and then counting the rest of those quarter notes. 2, 3, 4. Now for the just to change it up a little bit, for the instrumental part of the song, we're kind of in between these verses. You're going to add some more strums in. You're going to do a down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And that up strum at the end of those little sections, I'm actually not fretting any notes. It's the no chord. I call it the no chord chord. So you have the A, down, 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 and lift your fingers up. You're going to strum up so you can have time to get to that D chord. Okay? And it's just give you a little bit more time to make that change. You could play it this way. Not do that up strum, but I like the up strum. Then you have the, I just really like the part in here when he talks about touring the world in front of a 5-piece band, looking at the backside of me. Just great lyrics in this song. And another thing you can do is to kind of, as a progression, we've done just the one strum on each chord, then we went to the down strums. There in the instrumental toward the end of the song, you're playing along, you can actually kind of speed it up and do some eighth notes, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I would still stick to just all down strums. Again, a great tune, just the 2 chords. Vary up your strum patterns a little bit depending on kind of where you're at. Have some fun with it and play along with that record. To learn 7 more songs using just those 4 chords and 1 strum pattern I mentioned earlier, you can click on this video above and check that out. Great way to add some songs to your set list and have fun with it. Remember, you're never too old to learn, and I'll see you guys for the next lesson.